Yo guys, Weezy here and welcome back to Weezy React to random videos, mainly body cam videos. Today we have a special video called When Dumb TikTokers Mess with the Mexican Cartel. It's pretty obvious. Don't make fun of the cartel. I hope I'm not on a cartel watch list after this. Because I'm not gonna be making fun of anyone. I'm a square, I'm a hoe. Nah, but square life is the best life on me. Let's get straight into this.
Morons publicly insulted Mexican cartels, with El Pirata setting the scene for why this is a dumb
The
idea.
pirate. I've never heard this
Born
guy.
April 2000 in the state of Sinaloa, the pirate was from one of Mexico's most dangerous states. Both his mother and father left him at birth, leading to a difficult life full of alcohol addiction, although ironically this made him a social media superstar. El Pirata had his friend film him drinking from a bottle.
Oh, I think I've seen this guy.
Aftermath of when it all kicked in.
Oh, I've seen this guy
Uploaded
before.
to his YouTube under El Della Red Label, but didn't expect a viewership of over 300,000. Well, when he realized that his excesses were pleasing to the internet, he knew what his shortcut to popularity was, turning his drunkenness into a profession. He'd start posting video
That's
after
smart,
video
though.
of his drinking escapades.
I mean, it's not good for you. Holy crap, because he's just down in it. It's not good for you, you know. Alcohol is poison. You feel me? Don't overindulge in it. You know what I mean? But hell, it did work. Because I've heard of this guy, and this guy's years back.
In the exact same way as his first viral video. This, in combination with his small, strange appearance, made El Pirata so extremely memorable, people began to dedicate public statues to him. He'd therefore expand his social media to include cars and women, which
He's
grew
so
his
small,
Facebook
bro.
following to over 1 million, and his Instagram to 300,000. Suddenly, he was being paid over $1,000 just to show up at a club for a night, although this would always come with one specific problem. Every time El Pirata drank, he'd become extremely vocal and borderline aggressive, to the extent that he was arrested on more than one occasion. In a 7.6 million view video, translating to The Pirate Responds to Comments, he spends over 3 minutes simply yelling at his audience, giving the impression that he thought himself invincible. This would be curbed to some extent when he'd hire a social media manager named Beto Sierra, who encouraged El Pirata to give up the drinking to increase the longevity of his life and career. Spanish YouTuber Pepe Garza also confronted El Pirata about his drinking, questioning, haven't you started to think that if you drink a lot of alcohol, at one point it can poison you? The human body isn't made for that, to which El Pirata...
What did I just say? Alcohol is poison, bro. Alcohol is poison, bro. Now, I'm not old enough to drink. Well, but when I am, will I drink? Probably not. Not like, as I say, always, bro. Don't overindulge in nothing. I have a sip.
so much, to which Pepe again responds, well, I don't like it very much. This is going to get out of control. When he's then asked, where do you see yourself in 3 years' time, El Pirata admits that he wants to get sober and instead would like to have a career in music and leave behind this stage characterized by his drunkenness. I want to learn to sing now. That will be my motto. I want to be on stage, but singing and putting on a show. Taking steps to make this happen, he'd appear in music videos, which only further added to his image as a drinker, especially with a band member stating, there are a lot of people who criticize him, but the truth is that's why El Pirata got started, but it would also become the way that El Pirata ended. After yet another heavy drinking session, El Pirata was
Dead? He died? What? I remember this guy. I didn't know he was dead.
filmed insulting Mexican cartels, specifically with the phrase El Mencho suck my wiener. El Mencho is the head of the CJNG, aka Mexico's
This Negro is stupid.
Where's on the channel, bro?
People. Therefore, El Pirata's callout was not a smart thing to say about a man who'll execute your whole family based on not much more than a rumor. He just has zero regard for human life. But what about free speech? It doesn't exist to the cartels, which have been linked to the murder of at least 12 journalists this past year. El Pirata seemed to think very little of his call-out, as on the 18th of December 2017, he went about his day as if it were any other. As the evening drew closer, El Pirata met with Hot Spanish Vlogs and Ben El Gringo, preparing for what was supposed to be.
He's so small, holy crap. How did he drink that much alcohol at his stature? No wonder he gets so drunk and does that. Never mind.
Pirata was having such a good time, he'd post the location of where he was headed, telling his fans to meet him at the bar. However, instead, he'd be met by 4 men driving in a black truck, who assassinated El Pirata only a minute after getting to the bar. The attack was clearly specifically targeted, because as explained by Hot Spanish Vlogs, it's clear they didn't want to hurt me, my friend, or any of the girls, because if they wanted to, they could have done so easily. His funeral was held in the days that followed, with El Pirata's social media manager writing, "We talk so many times about quitting alcohol and living life too fast, but you never listened. And I don't judge, only you knew what you were doing. Those who knew you were a good person. God have you in his glory. Those responsible for his death have never been apprehended, but the CJNG only seems more obvious after exploring the fate of TikToker El Chinito." El Pirata and El Chinito lived in the same city, both having become famous for their goofy vertical videos. El Chinito therefore felt hurt by El Pirata's death, and just 17 days after, would call out the Cartel.
Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Are you dumb? After... Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Bro. Fool me 3 times, F the peace signs. Love the chopper, let it rain on you. Like what do we do? Ow. What are we doing, bro? Like, why? Like, think context clues. He made fun of the cartel and talked trash about him, right? He dies. Okay? You see that, right? You see that. And you're like, man, the cartel just killed my friend. No, Pedro, my friend. Right? You see that. And you're like, F you, cartel. Break you, man. Hold on. Let me reel in the fish. Let me reel in the fish. Oh, I got it. Like, you're doing that. You think it's gonna come out fine? You think that you're the change? You're not the change. Be a square. Please.
In the 31-second video, El Chinito states, "I don't give a crap about El Mencho," then proceeds to call him
8K.
stupid and threatens to drive to his city to find him. In case this wasn't dumb enough, El Chinito then announces where he lives, but it would only be after the call-out went viral that El Chinito realized he'd made a huge mistake. The following morning, with a blistering hangover, El Chinito apologized. "Excuse me, El Mencho, I was very drunk and wasn't in my senses. I am sorry. My respect to the old man," subsequently disappearing to keep a low profile. Rumors began to circulate that
I'd move. I would move. I would fly away, bro. I'll go to Colombia. Actually, no, I go to the States. I go to New York. Ain't gonna find me. Ain't gonna find me.
El Chinito had been executed by hired assassins, but this would be disproven by Margarito Music.
Okay.
He'd find El Chinito in his hometown, who instead of dying had rather gotten married, and also had a baby on the way. He now uses his TikTok to document his life, clearly surviving his cartel call-out.
Good work.
I think the apology video saved this guy's life. Illuminati 6, however, wasn't quite so.
What are these dreads? What are these dreads? What are these dreads, bro? What are these dreads, bro? Don't loop it. What are these dreads, bro?
He gained a following by doing dares on TikTok Live, one of which being "I dare you to challenge El Mencho." Well, Illuminati 6 had zero hesitation.
You dumb,
Listen
bro.
here, you son of a bitch. El Mencho, you can suck my wiener 100%. I don't sleep like El Pirata or El Chinito. I'm immortal, untouchable. I made a pact with the devil. I came to give you fire, Mencho. I'm not scared to say this, I'll say it without the camera. Mencho can suck my balls. The comments rolled in instantly. This man is already dead, just because they haven't warned him. This little boy has his days numbered. Not even the devil is going to save him. Illuminati 6 quickly realized his mistake and uploaded a second video.
Can we get back on the gospel?
Forgiveness. I'm sorry for what I said. I was not well. I was wrong. That day I woke up stupid. I didn't look at the consequences. I did that for followers. I apologize. We all make mistakes. Mencho, don't kill me. I have a family just like you, but this only added more exposure to his original cartel call-out. People began to joke, play the video of how they kill him. It would be great to see.
Yo, this person's crazy.
Expected that this would actually happen. It has since been theorized that the person in the video is someone else completely, but there's absolutely no confusion in the case of Fofo Marquez.
Oh, so is he dead or not? Did he die or not? What? Did he die or not, bro? What happened to him? Holy crap. What happened to bro? Dead ass. So I'm confused, Sonny V2, tell me, Sonny.
Been theorized that the person in the video is someone else completely, but there's absolutely no confusion in the case of
I don't know if he died or not. I think he's alive. No, they said it was a video. Oh, okay, I can understand it. There was a video of like him getting right, and I guess people think it wasn't him. Hopefully he's not. He did beg for his life. I don't know why call it the cartel. Oh, this guy is a prime 2017 Logan watcher. Good lord.
Fofo Marquez. He's best described as the Mexican Dan Bilzerian, although without so many women. His TikTok is dedicated to bragging about money, showing his private jets and driving luxury cars. But Fofo also hides the fact that he's from a mega wealthy family. In case being a nepo baby isn't already unlikable enough, he refers to himself as Millionaire Boy, making what would happen next all the more satisfying. Fofo planned on doing a prank that would anger his whole city. Drive 3 luxury cars onto a main bridge before parking in the middle of the road to block all lanes of traffic. As he and his friends get out of the cars, Fofo proceeds to state, "We have closed it for ourselves. This is what I want to demonstrate, what money and power can do."
Nah, F that. I'm ramming into their car and I'm ramming into them. I'm ramming into their car and I'm ramming into them. Am I wrong? Am I crazy? No. We have closed it for ourselves. This is what I want to demonstrate what money and power can do. Hold this being in the hospital for the next 6 weeks. Because I rammed you in my car. Hold that. Hold paying for it. Yeah, you're rich. Pain, you still can feel pain, buddy.
We've been here for several minutes. Let's do some TikTok dances. Look, this right here is power. I am the king of Mexico. Fofo put it on his TikTok expecting a positive response, and while it gained 10 million views in under 24 hours, its virality was due to all the wrong reasons. Thank you, Fofo. You are an example for me. It is an inspiration to study and never be like you, but his terrible prank reached further than social media. Mayor Pablo Limas threatened to bring charges against him for blocking traffic and endangering drivers on the road. After the rebuke, Marquez went back to social media to publicly apologize. It stated in his apology, "My comments about money and power were perhaps stupid, and I'll happily pay whatever fine I'm given." But the mayor responded to the apology by saying Marquez would have to complete community service, cleaning up below the very bridge he shut down, which Fofo Marquez was more than happy to do until the CJNG got involved.
What? What's that?
The cartel unexpectedly issued a public statement. As many know or are just
learning, the cartel has a internet account. I didn't know that. They put them all on a group chat. What? I didn't know that. What the? All right, let me see what the CGNG has to say, bro.
The influencer or scum named Rodolfo Marquez, who dared to close traffic, is an act we do not tolerate. We're the ones in charge of Jalisco and all of Mexico. And to you, Fofo, we tell you to be careful, because we will not let you come thinking you can do whatever you want. Here in Jalisco, Mr. Mencho is in charge. If we see you again, we'll kidnap you, and not even the money you have will help you. Sincerely, CJNG. 6 days later, YouTuber Dom and Guerrero met up with Fofo, who was was hiding out in his parents' mansion and being protected by 30 security guards. Throughout
Holy
the
crap.
interview, Fofo states, rich people are the most intelligent people, only making him even more hated. Rich people are the smartest people, said by a kid who inherited more than half of what he has. Despite Fofo's extreme arrogance, the CJNG never...
Okay, wait, back up a little bit. I just kind of let that slide. Rich people are most rich people would be really smart because they did get their money and they did something that us, the working class, didn't really do. So I gotta give them that. Rich people are very smart people, but just because you're born rich doesn't make you smart.
Him. However, just 6 months ago, he brutally beat a woman during a traffic conflict in the parking lot of a shopping center. As a result,
that was the most unexpected crap I've ever heard in my life. Holy crap.
he's currently in prison, but that's still a better outcome than what happened to Pamela Montenegro. She played
What type of name is that, bro? What the Pamela Montenegro, bro? That's a whole country. Is your last name? Are you the Montenegro? Mrs. My fault.
Lucas, initially posting innocent videos where, for example, she'd interview random shoppers. However, her content slowly made a political shift, interviewing government officials about the problems created by Mexico's cartels. Well, Pamela also owned a restaurant named A Todos Los Santos, around which the cartel began hanging banners, accusing Pamela of colluding with the government. Incredibly, even after this, she continued making her videos and working at the restaurant, although as you might expect, it didn't end well. During one of her shifts in the evening, 2 men walked in and each ordered a beer before shooting Pamela point blank.
Like, why though? Like, that's kind of just like, why would you do that? You know?
And fleeing the scene immediately. When security officers arrived at the scene after 7 p.m, the 36-year-old woman had already died. A member of the Acapulco cartel was tried for her murder, but was dismissed on the grounds of insufficient evidence, ironically acting as an example of the political corruption she often discussed. In Mexico, you can't even make fun of politics without being murdered now. She was really funny. This is horrible.
Yeah, like, that's kind of just messed up, you know? Like, why was she part of the dumb... I don't think she was supposed to be part of the dumb TikToker thing. So thank you guys for watching the video. Please smash that like button. Subscribe. Ring that bell if you guys want to see more from me. And I'll see you guys next time. Love y'all. Peace.